Hi guys, welcome back to Diostomy. It's a very quick video today. Sorry I haven't been vlogging in a while. You probably can tell I sound a bit funny. I've got a cold and then I was ill with my stoma. I had a colitis flare up a bit before that, so I've been really under the weather and so I haven't really done any vlogging. But yeah, I just thought I'd do, bear with, sorry, I thought I'd do one today just to let you guys know that I'm fine, I'm in the land of living, and also I need to put a new sensor on because the old one just didn't work, it just failed. So yeah, I think I told you a while back, I've been having moments where I alternate them, so I have them in my arms and then I put them in my stomach and that sort of thing. I've decided I'm going to put this one in my tummy, and then I have this in like this sort of case that then clips on to my belt with, and then you'll have noticed I'm in the bedroom today. But yeah, I kind of clip it on there and then my sensor will be like there, and then I can just press that and it scans it, so it makes life a little bit easier. So yes, I'm going to put my sensor on. So let's quickly put this on. So as you know, you get your pre-injection swabs and your like applicators. You need to make sure the codes match up, but I don't really check them anymore, but yeah, they do. So you take your lid off for those that don't know how to do it. Twist, then it's like that, it's like that to start with, that's like that to start with. On there you see the black line and the black line on there, you have to match them up, as you can see, and then press, and then that primes it and ready to insert. So as you can see, the needle's in there ready. So then what I do while I'm pre-injecting swabbing area thing, yeah, preparing the site, yeah, I kind of just pop that in there, temporary, so yeah. Right, sorry if my screen's wobbly, you are balanced on a box on my bed at the moment, so I'm really sorry. I'm going to try and carefully stand up so my phone doesn't go flying. Sorry. Right, the phone shouldn't move now. But yeah, I've got my cap on again because I started irrigating over the last 2 days as I started feeling a little bit better. I hadn't irrigated in like 2 weeks. Well, it's like been very on and off just because I've been feeling so rubbish. Right, just gonna wipe this side. Sorry if you can't see my face, guys. Sticker marks from the old ones in the past as well. I've had such a bad turn with these sensors lately. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You usually get, out of 10 sensors, you usually get 2 faulty ones. It's kind of how it works with me. But when they work, they're amazing. Oh, and I haven't told you guys, I am getting the Meow Meow 2, which I've ordered it and apparently it's on its way. I'm tracking it and the tracking is shocking. It's all in Chinese, so I've had to translate it. But basically it's only just leaving China now and I've been waiting a week already. So yeah, I'm hoping in the next week or two it will have arrived. in which case I'm going to do an unboxing for you guys. Because a Meow Meow, for those that don't know what one is, it gives you all your alarms. So, Freestyle Libre, sorry again, Freestyle Libre, they are very good, but it's not, they say it's a CGM, but it's not really. Where should I put this? It scans, like, it takes a sample of your blood every like 20 minutes, and so because it's not continuously like every 5 minutes like a Dexcom or whatever, sorry you can't see my face, then it's not very good on, you know, it won't give you alarms or anything like that because it's not very up to date on your blood sugar. But with the Meow Meow, basically it overrides all that and it feeds all the information every 5 minutes from the sensor into various apps. Like you can use Spike, you can use the Tomato app, I think there's another couple of apps. I think Spike's one that's a lot of people prefer, but it isn't out as an app on iPhone yet, and it's one of them apps that are like a developer app, so I think you have to have some developing knowledge and stuff to be able to use it, I think. It's one of those where you have to be a developer to be able to know how to use the software and then keep developing it. But I have heard though it's coming out on iPhone for most people to use, I think. So as soon as I know more info I will let you know, but to start with I'll be using the Tomato app. You have to enter your blood glucose into that. I think they say every 6 or 12 hours, so once or, well, it'll probably be at least twice a day. That makes it more accurate. So yeah, I'm hoping then, because it'll send an alarm to my phone if I go too high or too low, so I'm hoping that will help me a bit better, because I've been told by the doctors as soon as Dexcom come on prescription I can have it, but it's just not on prescription yet, and I think it's going to be a waiting game. I think it's just way too expensive for NHS on there. We've had such a fight. I remember signing a petition to get this on NHS, and that were a fight to do that. And I think that was just nearly because Theresa May was a type 2 insulin dependent diabetic. So right, enough babbling. I think I'm going to stick it around there. Yeah, stick it around there. Oh wow, I can feel that prodding me, the needle. I've not even pressed it yet. I get so terrified when I'm doing this. I have to get a lot of courage before I sling this in. So stupid. But yeah, put it there, and then when that sensor's in, it means it's my, because I like to pull my trousers up a little bit so it's there-ish, so my bag don't keep getting in my way. My trousers are covering it a bit. So when my trouser band's up there, I can clip my thing to it. Go with there-ish. Oh, I'm so scared already. Oh. Okay, we can do this. We'll count to 3, shall we, guys? 1, 2, 3. Ah, that hurt a little bit. I'm just being a wimp. It doesn't hurt that much. I'm just a very big wimp. Oh. We're all good. You can feel it going in. It's a bit, I wouldn't say it's even a bee sting. I would just say it feels like, it's like when you have to prick your finger for a blood test. It's that kind of feel to it. You don't feel it as much on your arm, but you feel it a bit more on your tummy. I think it's because your skin's thinner on your tummy. Anyway, now that's all done. Make sure it's not bleeding. No, right, that's all in and down. I have my fancy sticker. Yeah, sorry, you can't really see it. Yeah, apologies for my hair, it's a little bit wild. I just kind of left it go natural this morning. I've just been feeling that rubbish. I just can't be able to do anything or even put much makeup on, so fun times. Right. There we are. Oh, that looks nice. I like that little sticker. Makes it look a bit nicer. Right, I probably have told you in the past, I use clear film dressings to go over the top of my sensor so it doesn't come off, because when you have it on your tummy there's more water reflecting on there, because I have a shower, I don't have a bath, so I don't know what it's like in a bath. I know when I go swimming it's pretty good, and I go swimming quite a lot when I'm well, but these are fantastic. They stop it coming off, stop it peeling and stuff, and I think they're only like 20p each to buy, but I get them on prescription. My doctor's kind enough to do that for me, and I think because they're only like 20p, I think most doctors will do that for you if they explain the reason behind it. So yeah, it's just like a very thin layer of like sticky plastic. It's like the plastic, if anybody's ever had numbing cream on the hand and that film that goes over the top before they have a blood test or whatever as a kid, it's basically that sort of plastic. It's very, very thin and it works very well. So stick that over the top. There we are. If anyone's wondering what's with the white dressing on my finger, I had a fight with a glass that I lost. Yeah, the glass kind of shattered in my hand when I was washing up, so yeah, I've ended up having to go to the hospital and pieces of glass taken out and it steri strip thingies put on it to close it up, because they can't stitch when it's over a joint of your finger. So it's going to take twice as long to heal, which is no fun when you irrigate, because it's a bit more awkward not having a finger. There we are. So that is on, and I would show you me like pairing it with my meter, but I'm going to pair it with my phone. Oh no, you don't do it with your phone first, you do it with your meter first. I know it's one way or the other. No, you do it with your meter first, don't you? Then your phone. I will show you being paired with the reader. Yes. If you pair it the opposite way around, you can't have your phone working with it. And I'm glad I've remembered, otherwise I would have messed it up for myself and I would have been right upset. Because your graph's much easier, sorry, I'll kind of speak to you better. Your graph is much better to see on a phone than it is on this screen, because it's just appalling. But yeah, you have to scan with your reader first, and then within the hour you have to scan it with your phone. Otherwise, if you miss that hour out or you scan it with your phone first, you won't be able to pair your reader, or if you miss the hour you won't be able to use your phone. So yeah, it's you have to do it in that sort of order for them both to work. Anyway, I'll stop babbling on, which is what I do best. New sensor found. Do I want to pair it? Yes I do. Right, need to rescan it. 60 minutes startup time. And it says it in the top corner. Sorry guys, you can't really see it so well. But yeah, so that's it. Brilliant. And I'll show you what I mean when I might as well put it on now. So I can show you guys what I mean. By the way, this case came off Amazon and I think it was only £10 or something. I'll try and send you a link to that page. But it wasn't much more than £10 if it was over that amount. But yeah, it's very decent, as you can see. It's very good quality, proper leather and a plastic front, and your touch works, as you saw, straight underneath really well. So yeah, and it's very good for clipping on. So then, as you saw, I prefer it this way. Some people prefer it another way. I prefer it this way because when I do my phone way, I tend to forget to scan it. Sorry, you can't see my face. I tend to forget to scan it, and I just become very lazy. When it's on here, I can feel it vibrate. So if I input my carbs and stuff, it'll say, even if you don't want to input your carbs, I do anyway, because it plots it on the chart, and then I'll go, oh, maybe it's my dinner that caused this, because I'll know what medication, what insulin, and what carbs I've had. But anyway, so yeah, and you can set it for 1 or 2 hours after food as a reminder. If you're low, it has a 15-minute block after. You can press it, it'll say low blood glucose, you can press it and say remind me after 15 minutes to recheck. And you can have it for sound, but I prefer it on vibrate because it's embarrassing for sound because everyone's looking at you. And I just feel like I'm working in a hospital having one of them things on your belt. Oh, someone wants me, it's just embarrassing. So I have it as vibrate, so I can feel it vibrating, and then I'll go, oh yeah, I need to check my blood sugar, and then I'll just do that. So it's a bit easier for me. I suppose different people find it easier in different ways, but for me this is better, and if you want to try it that way and you want one of these cases, I will put a link at the end of this video. So anyway, all I do is when it's on my belt like that, I just press my button and it does normally scan. There we are. Sometimes you have to lift it up a bit and it just scans straight away, and I can feel it vibrate and everything, like I said, and it helps me remember to do that, because I'm very lazy when it comes to checking my blood sugar. I'm very forgetful as well, especially when I'm on a very busy day with, you know, whatever I'm doing, work, jobs, whatever. And yeah, I find that you can't really see it that much anyway, especially in winter. In summer you can see it a bit more, but I'm very open about my diabetes. I'm a colostomy, so it's not a biggie for me. Sorry if the phone's moving. But yes, yeah, so that's everything. As soon as the Meow Meow arrives, which I'm so very excited for, I will let you guys know, because I will do a vlog probably on the first day, because I'll be that excited, which will probably be released 2 days after, once I've got my husband and my friend to edit it and that lot. Yeah, and I am wanting to get the Dexcom very soon. It's very expensive, but I've started thinking it's too much money for me to keep going on, because it's £200 a month, which is just ridiculous. So I'm thinking you can get purchase a starter pack, which is £200, and it's for a month worth of supplies, but you receive the receiver with that month's worth of supplies, which lasts 3 months. So I just think if I get an extra 2 months worth of supplies, then I can have 3 months worth, and I think it'd be like 300 quid for that. So I'm thinking of doing that just to give it a trial. And also my thought process is, I can show it off to you guys if you guys are able to afford that, which I'm very jealous if you are. And I think as well, if I have very bad runs with my diabetes, then I might put a Dexcom on instead, just for them bad periods. Then I can monitor it, find out what I'm doing wrong, and send that information across to my healthcare professional then at the diabetic clinic. And yeah, I think it'd be good for them moments where it's really out of control and it's annoying me, because I can't afford to do it all the time. I don't think most people can, to be honest. At £200 a month, I mean, that's the price of a small car, isn't it? What, a Nissan or something? It's just mental. But hey ho, they should make it cheaper for people like us so we can make use of that technology. But yeah, for those people that are reviewing this video for that, I have done other videos about it. If you want to watch them, they can go in the normal bin, they're fine. The needle gets shoved right inside there and you can't even get to it. so it's safe to go in a bin. So yeah, that's everything. I'll see you guys later. Bye!